I've just finished the largest Search Console study I've ever done. I've analysed over 100 Search Consoles, ranging from your small local business all the way to multi-billion-dollar enterprises. I've gone ahead and analysed sites with only 50 pages and sites with 5 million pages. And here's what shocked me the most. Despite all the things that go into SEO, your success comes down to just 5 things. Miss any one of these and you're fighting an uphill battle. But if you nail all 5 of these, I found out you'll comfortably outrank businesses 10 times your size. And I'll be breaking down those 5 things and telling you how you can realistically implement them into your SEO. So firstly, backlinks negate bad SEO. So if you don't know what a backlink is, it's simply a link from one website to another website. And the best way to think of it is as a vote. The more votes you get, the better. So let's just take the query best protein powder here. The Telegraph is ranking for it, but they're the Telegraph. They're just a general newspaper. What the hell do they know? And on top of that, if you look at the page, it's just a bunch of affiliate links. Are they really qualified? But guess what? It doesn't matter. Just because they have a lot of authority behind them, you can publish a page and rank. So what you need to do is build heavy hitting backlinks. I'm talking about backlinks from The Sun, SEMrush, the Daily Mail, and there are lots of different ways to do this. And one of the ways you can do this is just through digital PR. So either have a story or an interesting statistic. And if you look at this site here, Auto Express, right, they're a vehicle company, and they've published a blog post on the hardest places to pass your driving test in the UK. And what they've probably done is they've probably gone to a free source like a government website to pull this data, and I've just laid it out into a table here. And what they would have done is pitch different journalists, and as you can see here, they've got links from The Sun, the Lad Bible, Country Life, and a load of authority sites. The next thing is brand queries. Brand queries, they're basically a moat around your business. The thing is Google is constantly rolling out updates. The Google engineers, they're not always the most competent people. Things don't always go as planned. But when you have lots of brand queries, that serves as a moat. When an update comes out, you're less affected by it. And if we take a really competitive term like trainers, women, and we see different brands like Nike, New Balance, Adidas, Sports Direct. And if we search this up in Google, who do we see? New Balance, Sports Direct. Why? Because they have a lot of brand searches. And one of the easiest ways to build brand queries is simply to do a direct mail blast. Now that's something that's just short term, but a long term strategy is actually going out there on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram and doing that. And as time goes on, you'll gain those brand queries. Next up, you need to understand how to blog properly. Blogging is not dead, but it's just different. And as you already know, AI overviews has taken over the search results. So what's the point in doing blogging? Well, if you're not doing it properly, then you're going to suffer. What you need to do is go for queries that require a bigger answer. If it's just a simple yes or no answer, then guess what? You're not going to get a click. But if it's more of a guide that people are searching for, then there's a higher chance of you getting those clicks. And then you're going to use your blog for internal linking as well as topical authority. Let's just say you're selling coconut oil and you have 2 pages on your entire website related to coconut oil. One is your category page and number 2 is your product page. Well, guess what? The blog can help fill in that topical gap and build that authority for you. Next, you don't want to miss the basics of SEO. Without the basics, fundamentals, your SEO is going to die. And here are some of the basic things you can do is, first of all, before you're publishing, you need to ask yourself, is this going to be a navigational, informational, commercial or transactional type of keyword? If it's navigational, people are looking for a website. If it's informational, they're looking for more information, obviously. If it's commercial, they're currently shopping. And if it's transactional, they're looking to buy right now. So that would either be a service page or some sort of product page. And then your keyword placement, you want it in the H1, meta title and body. So when you type something into Google, you see this blue title here. That's called the meta title. You want your keyword in there. Next up is your H1 title. You want your keyword in there as well. Now you need to stop paying attention to vanity metrics. And the biggest vanity metric I've ever seen is Core Web Vitals, where people will just chase this score and think if it's green, it's going to rank them higher. After doing SEO for basically a decade now, I've never seen one instance where Core Web Vitals actually helps your SEO. What it comes down to is actually how long does it take for your site to load in real time. If your site loads in 3 seconds, you're good. Move on to another task. And as you can see here, the load time for my website is just under 2 seconds long. I know I can just move on now. And you can just use a tool like Pingdom. It's a free tool. Simply paste your site here, select your location, and if it loads within 3 seconds, move on. And if you're looking for someone to help you with your SEO, then I'd highly recommend you check out this page right here. I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you're looking for more proven SEO strategies and tactics, I'd highly recommend you check out this video right here.